So Principal Mark, Abbott Hugh, monks of St. Procopius Abbey, Bennett Board of Directors, faculty and staff, and of course, the Bennett community. Thank you all for allowing me to speak to you tonight. I know the importance of the work you do here, especially in regards to the Golf for Compassion and the Student Financial Assistance Program. It was through the generosity of the Bennett family that I myself was able to graduate from Bennett and become the person I am today. Before I even arrived as a freshman in 2011, I perceived a special sense of pride and community at Bennett Academy. My mom, Gretchen Pugliese Renfro, and her 6 siblings all had the privilege of attending Bennett. From a young age, the family atmosphere at Bennett was very clear to me and something I knew I needed to be a part of. In fact, every time we would drive by Bennett as kids, my mom would belt out a loud rendition of the fight song. It may be hard to believe, but it was not her wonderful singing voice that attracted me to the school, although it played a big role. It was the fact that she continually spoke of her great friends, teachers, and experiences she had as a student here. When I arrived in 2011, I was not disappointed. I immediately fell into a great friend group and woke up every day excited to go to school. As a high school kid, I was not always thrilled with the prospect of doing homework and taking tests. However, I was constantly excited to be surrounded by my friends and teachers. During my first 2 years, I had a blast playing football, basketball, and baseball. I loved altar serving at St. Procopius Abbey and participating in the Christmas drive and participating in the various activities that forged the great bond I continue to have with the school today. My mom was right. My friends, teachers, and experiences made me feel a part of the school, and the sense of family and community I experienced daily were unparalleled. But during my junior year, I began to recognize the true depth and love and care personified by the Bennett community in a new, all-consuming way. Within the first month of school, my dad was unexpectedly laid off from his job in the corporate downsizing, and a week later was diagnosed with stage 3 esophageal cancer. This dramatic life turn hit my family and me hard. We entered a world of uncertainty, filled with weeks of daily chemotherapy and radiation, followed by a major surgery. We all walked the delicate balance of maintaining our normal lives while dealing with the pervasive impact of the job loss and a life-threatening diagnosis. During his initial battle, there was no shortage of support from my classmates and their families. When my family had trouble balancing daily life with cancer treatment, the Bennett community stepped up to take the pressure off of us. Meals showed up at our door. Friends came by to visit. Teachers checked up on me. When life was unpredictable at home, I could depend on the Bennett family for the support and stability. It was also during this time I began to take a serious interest in the United States Military Academy. I had visited West Point on several occasions with my grandfather and parents, which solidified my desire to become an officer in the United States Army. As long as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a soldier, and I was determined to pursue this path in my life. It was hard to stay committed to this dream during that time, as I felt conflicted and wanted to be present in my family's daily life. I knew that if I was fortunate enough to be accepted, I would not have the same flexibility to be available to my family's needs. However, my mom, dad, and many people at Bennett were able to keep me on the right path and focus on my dream. On October 2nd, 2014, of my senior year, my dad passed away. It was the end of his courageous battle, but practically the beginning of ours. Dealing with his passing was, to this day, the hardest task I have encountered. I think about and miss him daily. As the oldest in my family, I felt a responsibility to take care of my mom and my younger sisters and brother, who were still in junior high and early high school. I worried about how our loss would impact each of them and what our future would look like financially and as a family. I felt conflicted and guilty about the financial burden of staying at Bennett, as well as the prospect of leaving for college in less than a year. I had just lost my dad, and I feared I would now have to lose my spot at Bennett, the school that had provided a safe haven and a second family when I needed it the most. I was also at the height of my West Point application process during this trying time, as I was writing essays and interviewing with congressional representatives for the coveted position of a West Point cadet, the same month as my dad's death. My education at Bennett was crucial to my potential admittance at West Point, and leaving Bennett at that time would have altered my course completely. My family, friends, and teachers helped me to stay focused on the arduous application process and complete all of the required steps despite the difficult timing. It was also at this time that we received word that in addition to the financial aid we were receiving due to my dad's job loss, a member of the Bennett community had anonymously stepped forward to pay the remainder of my senior year tuition so that I was able to graduate with my class. On February 9th, 2015, I received the unbelievable news that I would be admitted to the West Point class of 2019. I would be attending my dream school in a large part because of the generosity of the Bennett community. On Wednesday this past week, I found out that I received my #1 branch choice of infantry. Upon graduation, on May 26th of this upcoming year, I will commission as an infantry officer in the United States Army. I will be working my dream job in a position to give back to the country and the community that have given me so much. I would not be in this position without my faith, family, and of course the guidance, love, and generosity of this incredible high school. Now 4 years out, I'm able to look back at my time at Bennett with a grateful heart for the family who supported me, the friends I have made, the teachers who guided me, the coaches who mentored me, and the generosity of the community that made it financially possible for me to graduate from here. Even more special, I now get to share this place with my little brother, Nick, who is a junior and continuing our family tradition. When you donate to the Call for Compassion tonight, you will be giving a Bennett student like me the opportunity to give back, change others in the world for better, and pursue their dreams. Once again, I want to thank you all for the opportunity to speak tonight. I hope you enjoy the rest of this memorable evening. Go Army and go Red Wings.